welcome to this week's episode. I don't even know what number we're at right now.
24.
Okay, I was going to say 22. There's 2 weeks I'm missing. I don't know what I was doing those weeks. But anyway, we're on week 2 of our Couples Suture podcast. For those of you that
Week 2?
Wow. Week 24 of our Couples Suture podcast.
For those of you joining us, maybe it is only week 2 for you.
It's probably because I have a cat in my lap and I'm trying to give him attention because
he's always locked outside.
Yeah.
So, sex position of the week was the week in the knees. You guys, we still haven't done 2 weeks ago and then this past week. So
it just didn't come up when things came up.
Yeah.
Eyebrows.
It's just been busy with the holidays, and I mean, we've had sex. We just don't end up doing the position we had planned. So there's always next week. We got a lot to do. We usually, like, if we're gung-ho about it, we can do them all at once.
All at once?
It's like, 5 seconds for this one, 5 seconds for that one.
And I only last about 10 seconds, so we can only do 2.
Oh, yeah, only time for 2. All right,
yeah.
The joke of the week was, what do you call a herd of cows masturbating?
What?
Beef stroganoff.
Yeah, that's a joke my dad likes to say.
What?
Yeah, anytime my mom would make anything, like, I think Hamburger Helper growing up had, like, a beef stroganoff. And he's like, it's beef stroganoff. Ha, ha, ha. All
right, how our week went. Just so you guys know, we are no longer going to have guests. We're just going to do guests for special occasions because
it's hard to just plan and have them because people are busy, especially around the holidays.
Yeah, so we'll bring them back, but just not right now. And then Jeff threw me a surprise dirty 30. Well, I know it's not. We just made it dirty. Yeah, my birthday is on December 8th, but he surprised me, and we went bowling yesterday. And when I say yesterday, it was Saturday, because this comes out on Wednesday. And
it was Friday we went.
It is Saturday today. Sorry, yesterday was Friday. And yeah, a whole bunch of my closest friends and family that could make it were there, and it was, I can't believe you planned this like a month ago, and I never caught on. So good job. I was very surprised and very happy, and it was a lot of fun. So it was a good week.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
Did you want to go into
this cat is...
brief pause while we put the cat away?
Oh my God.
And we're back. We just had to lock our Toby up, because otherwise he'll have an accident somewhere if he's not in someone's lap. So, yeah. Sorry about that.
He needs to be outside or in his own room or on a lap.
Yeah, It's getting frustrating.
Yep. But once it's nice out again, it's easy to just keep him outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
you don't feel as bad.
I've never had a cat that had a kennel, and he has a kennel outside, but he roams and then he goes in his kennel.
Yeah. What else went on with our week? It's just...
I don't know.
We had a good Thanksgiving. We went to your parents, and then obviously we live at mine, so there's that. Do you have anything to add?
No, just got another cat on my lap.
Yep.
They're taking turns. They rotate. Whenever we do our podcast, they come through and they rotate. I'm yawning now because of the cat.
No, it's catching on over here.
They put me to sleep.
Yeah. It's like a weighted blanket. All right, you have the advice of the week for us?
Yep, and this is just something because I like listening to the Dave Ramsey podcast.
And we did talk about...
on YouTube.
And I just wanted to give everyone a heads up. Like, we did talk about finances before, but this is in different detail.
And the big thing he talked about, that I'm going to bring up from his advice, is being on the same page, like for couples, being on the same page with your finances. Combining, like sharing everything, obviously, like having a joint account. But he also talks about how, like, it helps when you both are on the same page. Obviously, one, reaching your goals, like us right now, trying to pay off our debts, like live below our means so we can pay off our debts and then have the life we want once we're out of debt, because it's an important thing to do. It helps you, when you're on the same page, get to your goals, but it also mentally and emotionally feel way better when you're on the same team. Yeah, it's just it's a lot better too when you're on the same page. You feel a lot better. You feel like you're a team, and when you're in a relationship, you need to feel like a team.
Yep.
Otherwise, like, this is just an example. Like, let's say you really want to save money, and I was like, well, it's just like another $30 on this, another 30 on this. Well, it's not a big deal, but it goes against our goals, and you'll start
And it adds
most likely
up.
start to resent the other person because they're not going towards your goals. So, and it's good to have those goals together. But the advice pretty much is just be on the same page financially, and keep everything open. Don't keep stuff from each other. There's little stuff like Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't let them know what you're getting, but
Well, that's a reason I should just close it, because at this point I don't use it, and I haven't checked it in the longest time. But I have like my separate credit card because I don't look at the statement from our SoFi card.
I didn't even know you had a separate one.
Yeah, well, I still have my one from when
Oh yeah,
from the
I forgot you had one.
from the bank, of course, from the bank. And just because if I buy something, you check the statements a lot more than I do, and so you'd
Yeah,
be
it's like the budget. Otherwise, I will forget.
yeah. Well, and I budget, but you still, our phones notify us and stuff, so it's like when I buy you something, I don't want you to. You'll see where it's from. Sometimes that doesn't matter. It could be very general, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if I should cancel it or not. I mean, I haven't touched it in a long time. I'm not actually quite sure where it is. So there's that.
And I would rather have you not spend money on me.
I know.
Because one, it goes against our goals.
It
and
does.
two,
I know.
I just like.
That's why we talk about it.
It's like when we talked about our love languages. Like my gift giving is by far, or receiving gifts is by far the least for me. Mm-hmm. I'm happier not getting gifts from anybody.
Well, yeah, that one didn't get any percentage on mine because anytime it was up against something else, I chose the other option on that test.
But you still like gifts. But I've noticed.
Well,
too,
yeah, but it's not my. There's no way in hell. Like, it's not even remotely part of my love language. Like, yeah, it's nice to get one. I don't need it.
Well, I noticed when I get you flowers too. Like you seem a little bit like happy about it, but not really. Like you like the surprise, but you don't really seem like
I like it.
overjoyed.
Oh,
And it's because you're getting something purchased for you, and you don't seem to really.
oh,
I don't know.
it's the thought.
I
I get happy when
I know.
I like getting flowers.
Like
every
so,
once in a
I'm
while.
not at all offended that you don't seem like overjoyed by the flowers.
Oh my gosh, I was so happy when you got me the flowers. I think it was a bad week too, wasn't it?
No.
The last time you got me them, I think maybe I was having a bad day and you didn't know it. I'm pretty sure there was something that week and you brought them.
Oh.
I don't know.
I was just trying to surprise you. Apparently.
It was good.
Apparently.
Maybe I had my
you
period because
flowers
you got
me.
me chocolate and stuff too, and it just hit the spot.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know. There was something though, like it was really sweet. Maybe we had a fight. I don't know. If we listened back long enough, we'd be able to figure it out because we would mention it.
I was probably being kind and loving, and you were just probably overreacting. about stuff
Whatever.
that week.
Whatever.
It typically happens.
All right,
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna go with the date idea before I can't wrap my head around what was happening at that time of
Yeah, I don't know what
in
it
our
was.
lives. So I did the date idea that we always mention, and you never do. It's the truck in the field.
Like you go.
You murder
Truck
me in a
watching?
field. So this one only works. You do need a truck. Like you could do this with an SUV and have the trunk popped, but it's just not the same concept. So you you go into the middle of the field and you have the back of your truck without
Can
a
you go to the edge
topper.
of the field?
Do what?
Can you go to the edge of the field?
There's
You
no
have to be
lights. Oh,
split
stop.
directly in the
They
middle?
get the concept.
Okay.
So, you put blankets and everything in the back of the truck. You can put a little lamp. I mean, you can bring
So you don't want
candles.
any lights.
Well, if you eat or anything. Sorry. I don't-
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
just nitpicking your thing
You-
just to be a dick.
You're nitpicking it. You can do whatever you want. It's for stargazing. Like, you have a little date in the back of the truck, and then you lay there and watch the
I
stars.
don't know.
and-
It sounds fun. And we had we need to do.
We
it
lived in the perfect place for it, and now we don't.
We need to go do that in the fall or the spring. Probably fall, because you have nice weather and you won't have the mosquitoes.
Yeah. Yep. That's my dream date. Jeff will do it one day.
Yep. There are times where I'm thinking. I'm like, okay,
You're
I should
plinking?
I was gonna say planning and thinking.
Okay.
I'm playing Plinko. So I'm thinking about doing it. I'm like, okay, I should do it this week or that week. And I've actually looked at the weather forecast too. I'm like, okay, this would work good this day. And then you'll, like, 2 of, like, the 3 times I've thought about doing it. And then 1, I think, was the weather, or I just forgot. You've been like, hey, you should do this. And then it's not a surprise anymore.
It still would have been a surprise. That's the thing you don't understand. Because I don't expect it from you at all. Because
that's mean.
You say this you say it every time.
I know.
Anytime it's on my mind, it doesn't happen. Okay, sex stories. Did you want to share yours first?
Yes.
All right.
Because mine are short. I feel like yours are longer and there's more build up then. All right. My sex story from cheeseburger.com says, high school girlfriend finally decided it was time we get naked. First time ever going down on a girl and I'm chewing gum. People still had pubes back then. Guess what happened?
Oh, God.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, that'd be terrible. But I'm like, yeah, I guess you can cut it out. Which, that's the perfect place to get gum caught.
Why would you go down on someone with gum in your mouth?
It was his first time. And
have you done that?
No. But still, like, if you're going to get gum somewhere, I'd rather have it down there, because worst case scenario, you cut your pubes. So
yeah,
like cutting
that's true.
a chunk out of your hair on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my first story.
Oh, he didn't even, like, go into great detail. He's just pretty much like...
that's the story.
He's like, you get it.
Yeah, it leaves it to the imagination.
All right.
I'm kind of...
Do you want to do both of yours in a row, or...?
No, because I'm going to look for another story, because as Shelley just pointed out...
we're going to cut that part out so they won't know. But
as Shelley just pointed out, I was going to share a story that she had already shared a while ago, and I forgot about it.
Yeah.
So I probably don't listen when we're recording.
I think you actually shared it. I've never been on cheeseburger.com.
And I don't listen when I talk.
You don't remember what you said.
That's why I repeat myself so many times, because I'm not listening while I talk.
Okay, so mine's from Refinery29, and the Reddit user infinitely thirsting. And they said, I had just had some truly awesome sex with my high school boyfriend, and they were just clarifying that they're currently in the summer after her freshman year of college in their basement. I don't know. They had to go into deep detail. And she said, we were naked and panting, literally just finished. Suddenly, the door opens, and in the 0.75 seconds it takes for a person to get from the doorway to being able to see the couch, he shoves his pants under the couch and grabs a sleeping bag and pulls it over himself to pretend he is asleep. I shove my bra and shirt into the couch and pray the rest of my clothing is out of view and leap across the room behind a large armchair. His brother comes down, does a load of laundry, and goes back upstairs. It takes about 6 minutes, an endless eternity, where I am buck naked behind an armchair, praying it isn't his mother and that whoever it is won't try to move about the basement because behind a chair is a toddler-level hiding place at best. And, to make things even better, I was on birth control, so we weren't using condoms. So I'm clutching my lady parts, trying to keep from dripping our sexy juices all over the carpet because they have a black goddamned carpet. Optimum for displaying sexy stains. It was funny because I think about, like, when we have sex and you come in me and I'm just clenching and waddling to the bathroom after sex so I don't drip anywhere. But I thought that was funny.
Well, another cat.
Did you find a second one?
I found a real quick one. It says, I've been dating this girl, it's from the same website,
Okay.
who loved derogatory dirty talk. Which, on the side note, anytime we've even tried dirty talk, we laugh. And it doesn't work.
It doesn't work for us.
Like, you're my little kitty cat.
Oh my god.
Meow.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Meow.
I'm your little hamster.
Oh god.
Well, you don't have to do anything weird to me.
I just think of anal with hamsters.
Yeah, I know. That's such a sad
That's so
thing.
sad. We do not approve of that, you guys. I know we're like all about sex and stuff. We don't.
Anything that's like
Nothing
harming
can.
animals.
Yeah, you can't harm an animal during it. That's too far.
Yeah.
Or
Well, we took
getting
a
an
really
animal,
dark turn.
getting an animal involved in the first place. Too far.
Yeah, even if you think the animal enjoys it, maybe.
No.
Maybe
Shouldn't be having sex
maybe
with the
don't
dog.
touch
If
the-
one of our listeners,
Why'd you readily jump to a dog?
They
What's
just
in your mind?
What they just seemed the most.
You're digging a hole.
I'm so sorry.
What? Attractive?
No,
Loving?
they're bigger. Like not their.
Oh my god.
Speaking of dogs, remember our friend found a red rocket, like it was a dildo the shape of a dog's penis. We don't approve of this, you guys. I'm serious. We do not approve of this, but I remember she sent us a link, and I'm like, oh my god. Too
That's
far.
right. I guess I would approve of the dildo, I guess. Because if it's...
I guess if it's preventing you from doing it with the dog, yeah.
Or as a gag gift, at least.
Yeah, I don't want that in our house ever.
No, I'm not going to buy one.
I still don't. Long story long. Do not approve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm telling a story.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go back to that.
I got distracted by another cat walking in. I swear we only have 3, but they get so needy when we're recording.
They do.
All right. I'll start
Where
over
were
my
we?
story.
Okay.
I was one sentence in.
Oh.
I had been dating this girl who loved derogatory dirty talk.
Oh.
And DJ Airhorn, we're interrupted with a joke.
Oh my god. Wah, wah, wah.
And that was good. Okay, a worm crawls out of a pile of spaghetti and says, "Damn, that was one hell of an orgy." It's a worm in a pile of spaghetti. We really need
Oh
to
my
put the
god.
sound effect. Or like a over your head.
I get it, guys. I get it. It really, whew, that one took a bit. That was good.
I'm just doing both. I'm doing 2 jokes right away.
All right.
What are the 3 shortest words in the English language?
What?
Is it in? Which it's it. I don't know. Only 6 letters and it's short. Okay. I'm going to get back to our regular programming. So the girl likes dirty talk. She always wanted me to call her a slut, etc. during the action. We dated for years. It basically became part of my routine. First partner afterwards. So apparently these 2 broke up. He goes, "Yeah, you're daddy's little slut." She goes, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's that story.
She's like, that was too far. It's like, I didn't appreciate that one. I liked it.
Yeah.
Good job. Way to find a second one. I'm trying to find a second one now because you did a second one.
You don't have to. I could do more advice, like what I've been thinking right here. My mind is wandering, thinking of just like, what would be a good story? What's this? What's that? And we need to have we could have a whole podcast on this. Like, we need to start listening to more stuff too about like just mindfulness. Like, I'm not being mindful. I'm sitting here like,
yeah.
What would be interesting here or there instead of listening to your story or forgetting my stories.
Yeah.
Just giving my brain a chance to relax and let my body relax.
Enjoy the time we spend doing this.
Yeah, instead of I'm not enjoying my time because I'm not enjoying your company as much as I should be. Mm-hmm. That's why one thing I'm really thankful that, and you've talked about this too, being mindful and present when you're on a date with each other, not being on your phone.
Yep.
And staring at a football game like I like to do sometimes.
Yeah. All right, I'll just stick with my one though.
Okay.
Back to.
Aww.
What?
Do you know why Dr. Pepper comes in a bottle? His wife passed away.
You've done this joke.
I know, but
And I still don't understand it.
So, Dr. Pepper...
Why are you doing this joke again?
Because I saw it again and it tickled my fancy.
Oh my god, everyone. And then everyone's shaking their head at me because I still just don't get it.
Hey, what do you call a herd of cows masturbating?
Shut up. Are you on the same site I got my joke from, probably?
Probably. Wait, you didn't come up with that one?
I'm not that...
So
I'm not
disappointed.
clever. I don't have dad jokes. I don't carry around something in my pocket for a half hour just waiting to whip out a dad joke.
I
know.
do that.
I know. That's why I said it. You're that person, but I love it, and I love getting to shake my head at you when it happens. Okay, you want me to go into the sex position of the week? It's one everyone knows and loves.
Amazon?
Oh my god, we haven't talked about that forever. Hey, has anyone done the Amazon yet? We're looking for a success story.
Yeah, let us know. Also, let us know if you think we should keep doing this podcast because our confidence in it is waning.
It is. Okay, but our
No,
sex...
no. I'm here wanting people's actual opinions.
Well, we're not live, so it's not going to get written in right this second.
Well, I want it out there. I'm putting it out into
A
the
moment of
universe.
silence to let us know what you think and if we should keep on going.
Otherwise, we will have a moment of silence for our dead podcast.
Yep.
So tell your friends about us.
Yeah, please.
Because it's fun to do.
We should, set a goal. If we don't have this many listeners a week by this date, we'll do the...
By the new year?
By the new year. We'll do them. It'd be nice to have 15. Yes, guys, that's where we're at. We're lower than that.
We're at about 10 a week.
If we're lucky.
I was
it
trying
builds
to make myself
that.
feel better.
It builds to that eventually, but not within a week. We started off strong. I don't know what happened.
Then we got boring.
Yeah.
I think we got redundant.
Well, and I looked at our posts and everything on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm doing mostly the same stuff. I've actually posted more, and yet it says it's reaching less. And I don't understand. I don't understand how to work all the things on there. How to make it
any
seem.
listeners, let us know what would make this more appealing to you, because we can sit here and talk to each other about this.
Yeah.
So that's one nice thing is every week we have that time we set aside. We're going to sit and talk to each other about our relationship and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to share it with other people. So we want to keep doing it. So let us know what you like us talking about.
Maybe we should add a segment. Let us know what kind of segment we should add. We didn't have advice of the week. We added that.
Yeah, somebody said they'd like that.
Yeah. So.
I know we talked about gifts a little bit, but I don't think that really...
Yeah, I didn't like doing that.
Especially, because it's a personal thing, too.
Yeah.
I really I like stuff that you might not like, and you like stuff that every other basic white girl likes. I'm just kidding.
God. Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
I don't have Uggs.
Oh, you don't.
I mean, I would wear them though. I totally would. Like an off-brand. I don't need brand name.
Like UGH instead of UG.
Yeah,
like,
Uggs. Oh my God! If that exists, I want a pair. Please and thank you.
I'm wearing my thugs.
All right, but sex position of the week. I was saying everybody loves. We're going simple. You don't even need to look on. You don't even need to look on our website this day. Doggy style. I gave us something. I gave us something easy so that we can accomplish 3 different
things. What if somebody has a hurt back? It's not that easy.
Yeah, it is.
What if they're missing their right arm and right leg?
You prop up stuff. You know what? These positions aren't for everybody.
Wow. I want to be inclusive.
I do too, but it's try at your own risk. If it's not a position you can do, I'm sorry.
Speaking of try your own risk, I'm glad you say that, because what if you started with all 4 limbs and you finished and you only had 2 limbs? The position went horribly wrong.
Then something's wrong with what you're doing during sex in general, and you should see somebody.
You're like, I'm doing it at the sawmill. I don't know, or the workshop.
Oh my God, is this a murder?
No. It's a horrible accident.
Oh my God, we both keep getting distracted and staring at our cat playing with
a plastic ring.
It's a piece of straw. It was a ball that my parents' cat destroyed, and it's a piece. Oh, look how cute! She's so cute. We'll need to post a picture of our cats. I know Euchre was on there, but he's no longer.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Kyle or Bobcat got him.
Yeah. So now we need to post pictures of our other girls and boy, and just try to be happy about that.
I'm happy about our current pets.
I am, but
I didn't forget they exist.
He was my favorite. I know you're not supposed to have favorites, you guys, but when the favorite goes missing, you realize they were the favorite.
Or when you say it all the time, then it makes you feel worse, because when they do go missing, you're like, oh no, my favorite's gone.
There's a lot of things he did that the other cats don't do. And
he was a dick to the other cats.
He wasn't terrible. She's worse.
True.
I'm pointing.
Your 2, when we met, we both had 2, and her 2
Mine can be bullies. Introducing adult cats to each other isn't the easiest thing.
But my cats aren't dicks, though. It was your cats. I think it's the personality of the owner.
Oh my gosh! Don't you shrug? You're sleeping on the couch tonight. Don't you shrug? Okay.
Okay. It's a futon.
Yeah, and it's not comfortable anymore because we got new cushions, so have fun.
It'll be comfortable if I just have to put a blanket down on it.
Yeah, well, enjoy.
We've never done that, have we?
What?
Slept separate, like when we've been in the same house, been like, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight, or
No.
you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
I tried once, I think.
Yeah, I think you were mad at me.
Yeah, so I went and watched a movie on the couch.
We were very down. I don't remember what that was. Like, we were very off.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was like a year ago or something.
Yeah.
And I remember you were on the couch, and I got up and came
I watched a movie. No, the one I watched a movie, you didn't. I came back to bed. After I finished the movie, I came to bed. I was like bawling, not because of you, but I chose a very sad movie. And then I was upset about whatever we were doing, so the crying just went on.
That's sad.
It's a good movie.
What was the movie?
I think it was the Mercy Me movie. I can only imagine.
I do remember you watching that when I was in bed once, but I feel like you might have been mad at me too.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I feel like I might have went out with a friend or something, and
you're allowed to go out? Oh my god, now everyone thinks I'm that wife that doesn't let their man go out.
Yeah?
No, you're allowed to go out just fine.
Then why am I actually not allowed to? You're like, you can go out, but you're like, you can go out, but you can't take your phone or wallet or any money or your keys.
Oh my god. Or any keys? Did your man friend pick you up then?
Oh yeah, they could, I guess.
No, see, it just showed the flaw in your story, though. You're like, oh, they could. Yeah, he rolled his eyes. I win. All right. Remember, everyone, everything we discuss is a try at your own risk. We are not responsible for any injuries. Our podcast comes out every Wednesday morning. Social media, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Couples Sutra, or email us at couplessutra@gmail.com. That's KOUPLESSUTRA@gmail.com.
It's another joke. And it's advice. Why is masturbation just like procrastination?
Oh.
It's all good until you realize you're only screwing yourself.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
I
didn't think of it myself. I wish I did.
I like your interruption sound technique.
Thanks. It's very high tech.
Good job. Yeah, it's better since you think I could learn how to put in weird insert things by now, but
You do insert weird things.
Yeah.
Not into me.
Not
into yourself.
Into myself. All right, please go like and subscribe. Email us your sex stories, positions, thoughts, issues, anything you have questions on, and we'll share. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll talk to y'all next week. Hey friends, are you looking for any of the following? Weight loss, reduced wrinkles, improved joints, muscles, ligaments, healthier choices in household care products, personal care products? Then look no further. I'm working with an amazing company called Modere that offer all of these products and more, and they are all clean and non-toxic. Also, if you love the products so much and want to start making money while you take them, you can always join my team. I never imagined I could make money off of something like this, and I've already made just under $200 in my first month, and it's still growing. And better yet, it is not an MLM company. Please click the link in the description box to take you to my referral page, and after you register, you will get $10 off your first purchase. If you have any questions or want to join my team, please contact me at couplessutra@gmail.com. That's couplessutra, KOUPLESSUTRA @gmail.com. Thanks!